someone recently tell me that I had too many plants in too many grow bags, and that basically I'm telling people to waste their money because nothing's going to grow. The point of this series is basically to show you that you can grow anything from anywhere, whether it's in a big garden bed or whether it's in a grow bag. Here's the herbs that we planted together starting to come up. You don't know this, but I actually put one potato inside the plant, and can you see? It's starting to grow. Now it's time to put more dirt on top. These are the radishes, the lettuce, and the spinach that we planted. And as you can see, the radishes need to be thinned out, but you still got something you can harvest. You can even eat these as microgreens on top of your food in the morning. Here is the squash and the cucumbers that we have. They all germinated and are coming up. Now, will we get plant food from them? Probably. Now, the cucumbers may even sprawl out down on the bottom, or they might climb up top. But either way, they have options. Here's the beans and the corns we planted. Now, I will say something's been digging over here, so we won't get a full harvest, but we'll get something. Our little basil. We have a little basil coming up right here on the sides. There's plenty of basil right there coming up. I must have put a cluster. And then there is our corn, which still needs to be thinned out. Everything needs to be thinned out if you want it to get huge, but it can still grow. The point of this series is not to be a pro gardener. The point of this series is to get started with the spaces that you have. All gardening, in my opinion, is an experiment, because you never know whether something is going to grow right this year or not. You could do all of the right things and it just might not grow. Like this one here, you can put a ton of cucumbers and they grow and you get a ton of cucumbers, and some of them is going to go into your corn, some is not. This is my kids' garden and I just let it be what it's going to be. I harvest what I see, and if we don't, it's not that big of a deal. I feel like a lot of people, oh, there's another one, see? And see, we harvest what we find, and if we don't, it's not that big of a deal. I think people put way too much emphasis on being perfect when you just need to start. So the moral of this story, it's not going to be perfect, but just start. And before you know it, you start realizing what you did wrong, what you did right. And next time you have an abundance like that. So if you take anything from me anytime, the answer is just start today. Keep seeing what works, what's not. Oh my Lord, we got more tomatoes growing. See what I mean? Things just keep going. You let God do the work. Enjoy the process. Do what you can and let God do the rest. So if you take anything from me, don't stress being perfect. Stress not starting. I hope you get a chance to get out and get in your garden today.